My name is Philip Kierl, and I practice in Edmond and Stillwater, Oklahoma, and our practice is called Scissor Tail Orthodontics. To be around some people that were doing some really smart and creative things, I felt like it was a situation where I was going to learn a lot, where I was going to take a lot from other people and try to give what I have to give to them to help make their practices better and more innovative, and kind of take the best of their practices and try to incorporate that into ours and just grow and learn and kind of absorb all the good vibes and become a better orthodontist, a better practice owner, better husband, manager. I didn't know it would be as much as for lack of a better word, kind of therapy session where we really kind of dug deep in within ourselves and kind of figured out who we want to be and how we could use all the information we were gathering this weekend to go back and incorporate that into our lives and our practices. It's been amazing. It's exactly what I kind of hoped it would be. I've learned a lot and kind of feel great about myself and about, I have confidence that what I'm going to go back and do is going to work and that I've got a good team of people around me and behind me. What I invested coming this weekend, I'd say 200x, 250x. I mean, I think it's gonna be $1 million, $2 million deal for me. I'm being pushed by what other people are doing to do things that I wouldn't normally do, or that I would kind of put off and think about. But I feel really confident going home and moving forward with things that I would have felt very uncomfortable with, even on Wednesday or Thursday of last week, doing totally different perspective now, and because it's backed up by experience and it's backed up by people who have done it and are doing it and it's working. So don't really have an excuse to go out and try the things that I want to try. I don't have an excuse to kind of put that off. You know, the time is now, and the best action is going to happen now after this weekend, where I'm feeling these feelings. I'm so close to the event. It's time to go home and make changes right away. It was crazy. At least the second day, I was kind of really out of body. Both day one, I was dreaming deeply, and I say that, I mean, kind of how we daydream. I mean, it was very vivid. And then day two, I just felt like an energy. I felt like a magnetism, and I don't know if it was the breath work or just being on the ground outside. It was really strong, good centering feeling is what I call it, a centering feeling. Feel level, feel even, not disconnected, not disjointed. So great, feel great. A lot of energy. Both nights. By 9 o'clock, eating dinner, I'd be wanting to go to bed, and I went home and it was still a little kind of zipping around a little bit, and it wasn't because of caffeine or anything, but just kind of my energy level in general, and then my energy that I think I'm putting off is more positive, more focused. So I think there's so many things that we go through as orthodontists that we're not willing to share, that are deeply part of our personality, and maybe the reason for our drive and our success has to do with things that you would talk about in therapy. And to know that that's going on with other people, it's really reassuring. And as someone who's been through some of those things, it's helpful to pat somebody on the back and say, you know, I've gone through that, and here's how I dealt with it. Here's what I know about my personality and why I am the way I am. And here's how I've dealt with it and made realizations through that. And it's always good when you kind of find your people, and I feel like, you know, you're kind of with the best of the best here. And I know that raises my average, and I'm hoping I'm bringing others up too. But it's really good when people let their guard down and you can connect with them in a really, really deep way.